Hey Lifer Tribe, welcome to yet another weekly vlog, Living Life with your girl Stae Hall.
I never knew love would come and find me one day. Oh, I never knew that you would be the one headed my way. Yeah. Oh, you caught me off guard and you took me back.
Hey Lifer Tribe, welcome to yet another weekly vlog, Living Life with your girl Stae Hall. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Thanks so much for joining us today. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button now, and then hit that notification bell so that you never miss a single episode. So as y'all can see, I am in my workout gear, and it is 9 o'clock in the evening. Oops, and I forgot to end my workout. Whoops. 9 o'clock in the evening, and I just got back in from a 3.5 mile walk with the hubby, and I'm about to go ahead and draw a nice little rose petal bath, make myself a cup of tea, and then catch up on some of my girls here on YouTube with their vlogs. But I just wanted to start this vlog now because we have a busy week ahead, and I just thought about it. I'm like, I never have started a vlog at night. I mean, not like that really needs to be a thing, but I'm like, hey, I'm still doing stuff. But it felt so good. I'm here in Dallas, Fort Worth, and so it's like still hot as fish grease. So I didn't want to get out there in like the midday sun. So we decided to take our walk tonight, and I think we'll probably do that more often. We used to do that, but we got out of the habit. But I am determined that by my birthday on December 9th, going into 51, 50 wonderful, fabulous, and 51, I'm going to have this body together. And so I am committed. I am going to stick to it, and I am going to practice some sort of self-care as far as exercise, eating right, every single day. I'm not going to miss a day. No days off. I'm going to exercise every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday up in the home gym. I'm going to walk every single day. And if I don't walk, I'm going to ride the bike. Every single day, no days off. I realize that the reason why I don't reach my goals with health and fitness the way I want to anymore is because I don't have that same dedication and commitment that I had back in 2018 when I was training for the marathon. And I'm like, just because I'm no longer training for a marathon doesn't mean that I don't need to still have that same mindset, that same intensity, just to be healthy and look the way I want to look. Like, I don't like to be uncomfortable in my clothes. I don't like to have to try on 4 or 5 outfits before I can find something that works. I need things to be easy. I like to think in my head what I want to wear, go in my closet, grab it, put it on. And for years it was like that. And then for whatever reason, once my marathon training was over, then COVID hit, I just lost my drive. I lost my commitment. And then I keep starting over again. And it just takes the slightest thing and I'm derailed again. So I decided today, no more of that. No more of that. I know I can do it. My body has not changed that much since 2018. I still have the ability to whip this sucker back into shape. I just have to stay committed. I have to stay committed to drinking my water. I have to stay committed to eating my vegetables. I have to stay committed to my 1 meal a day. And that's what I'm going to do. And another piece of it is the fact that I'm sharing it with you guys really means that I have to do it, right? Because now I've put it out there. So I need to be accountable and stick to what I said. So yeah, just got in from the walk, feeling great, gonna make my tea, gonna take a bath, and let's see where the rest of this week takes us. All right.
Oh, I never knew love would come and find me one day. Oh, I never knew that you would be the one headed my way. Yeah. Oh, you caught me off guard and you took.
Hey guys, happy Tuesday morning. I have had a wonderful morning so far, had a great workout, and just feeling really good today, good about this week. I am now headed to go do some volunteer work with a friend of mine. And that's something that I just find to be very important in life, is to just be able to give back to those in need. And that's whether it is making donations and contributing financially, whether it is contributing your time, your talents, your resources, whatever it is that you have to offer someone to help them live a more complete life, a more stress-free life. I just feel that it's important for us to do that. We're given so much and we need to be grateful, and one of the big ways to show our gratefulness is by giving back to someone else. So I'm just excited about that. Headed over there to meet my girl Angie now, and help do some paperwork and different things that this group of people is needing. They are from another country and they are new citizens here to the United States. And so they have some trouble sometimes with just, understanding the language and the paperwork and different things they need to get their kids registered in the school, get health care and all of that. So that's what we will be doing today. So I'm excited about it. I have some other errands to run. I have some things to take back to Target. Of course, some things to take back to UPS. Need to stop by Sam's Club. I have an appointment at the Apple store. So we have a busy day today, guys. So I got an early start. Like I said, got the workout out of the way, did my little everyday face care. And so now we are just going to get started. And you guys know you'll be going with me every step of the way.
I've been trying my best not to think about you, but you're stuck in my mind. I've been hypnotized by you. Hey, all the suffering and pain got me feeling so blue. Cause when it was us, I was never enough. Girl, you got me thinking I was messed up, pushing me down instead.
All right, so I am back from running my errands. I have had a productive day so far. I went and did my volunteer work, which is always fulfilling. Was able to get some of the kids the vaccinations they needed to start school, because school started yesterday for them. But when they went to school yesterday, the nurse let them know that 4 of the kiddos were missing some vaccinations, so we were able to get that taken care of so they can go ahead and get their year started tomorrow. Next week, we're probably going to start working with a couple of the moms to help them learn how to read and write in English, because today we were needing to get excuses written for the kids to go back to school tomorrow, just saying, hey, they weren't here yesterday because they needed their vaccination and they didn't know how to write those excuses. So we're like, you know what, now that the kids are in school, we can start helping the moms because they'll have more free time. So a group of us are going to start doing that next week. So that is exciting. I did my couple of little errands as far as Sam's Club and Target. And so I took 2 things back to Target, but I still have the items, if that makes sense, because what I do a lot of times when I'm ordering online and I can't try things on, I'll order a couple of different sizes if I'm not sure, try them on at home, and then return. So the thing that I took back, I think I already showed y'all in a past vlog, was the black dress with the cutouts on the side. I ended up taking back the medium, or taking back the large and keeping the medium, because on the large the cutouts were hitting me a little too low, and so I still have that dress. I just had to take back the one that didn't fit. And then the little terry cloth doodad I got, same thing, I ordered 2 sizes, so I still have them, but I just had to take back the ones that didn't fit. But of course I couldn't go in without looking around. And y'all know I have been preaching about this end of season sale stuff, and so I got this cute little dress from Target today for a little over $15. So cute, just a straight little dress. Does it have splits on the side? No splits on the side, but y'all know I love a good ruffle. So it has the ruffle around the sleeve. So just something nice just to throw on, to go out for a casual evening, with the girls, or have some dinner, but could not pass it up. I have several dresses from Target in this material, and I believe, this is the Target brand, Universal Thread, I'm not sure, but I have a lot of dresses out of the same material, and they wash well, they wear well. So got this one for $15, so I was super excited. But that's the only thing I really found. I looked at the Tabitha Brown section again because I want something Tabitha Brown so bad. I did finally get the Tabitha Brown seasoning. I don't know if I showed that to y'all. But I was able to finally find that. Where is it? On Amazon. Oh, here it is. So the Sunshine seasoning, I was finally able to get this on Amazon for $6.99. So I have used this a couple of times and it is absolutely delightful. Just a fresh, very summer tasting flavor, but it's garlic, ginger, pineapple, and mango. So I know I'm late on this, but I've been trying to get it since it first dropped and could not find it anywhere. Amazon was always sold out. So I finally got it. But I want to support and get something at Target, but the Targets I've been to, the selection is just not much. Like today, which y'all probably saw in the little clip right before this, they just had like the outdoor stuff, like beach towels, candles, cups. I don't need any of that. So, you know, we'll see. But every time I go into Target, I try. And so at Sam's Club, I just picked out some of my Norm. I'm going to make some of my famous crab soup this week because my son is home and he requested it. So I had to get my heavy whipping cream from Sam's Club. And then we were out of vitamin C. So I got vitamin C. And this is actually a 2-pack. It's like $15. But I already opened it and took one because we've been out of vitamin C for a couple of days. So y'all know how I do. I forget, like, oh my goodness, I need to vlog this. So I already opened it. But yeah, the vitamin C gummies. Then I got some pistachios. This is the salt and pepper flavor. And these were actually on sale. They were like $2 off. So I got this big old bag for like $14.98. They are the ones in the shell. I don't know about y'all. I don't like the ones that don't come in the shell. For some reason, they seem to have a different taste and consistency to them than the ones that are shelled. I guess it's supposed to be more convenient, and I have bought the ones before that weren't in the shell, but I don't like them. I always end up throwing them away, so I don't get them anymore. But got the salt and pepper ones. Got my son some sushi because Wallace and I are going to be eating out this evening because I have an appointment at the Apple store for them to check out my Mac. So we're going to eat at a restaurant we like over there. So I got my Nutty Butter some sushi. And of course, it was time to re-up on flowers. And I decided to go with all white this week, y'all. So I got some mums. I got some carnations, and well, I didn't go with all white because these what, hydrangeas, I think. What are these? Yeah, hydrangeas I got in the green. So I'm going to be putting my flowers together today, so I'm so excited about that. And then I got my Skinny Pop. This is not very high in carbs, not very high in calories, so this is like a guilty pleasure. One of my little snacks when I just have to have something to crunch on. And so those were the things that I picked up. And then of course, y'all know I'm going to get my garlic butter every single time. So got my garlic butter. I did forget to get my creamer, and I realized it as soon as I came home. I'm like, I didn't get my creamer, so I'm going to have to stop back in there another day. Oh, and I re-upped on my Sambucol elderberry. Gotta take your vitamins every single day, y'all. It's rough out here in these streets. We gotta keep our bodies healthy and keep our vitamins, so I always make sure that we are stocked up on vitamin C, the elderberry, the zinc. I mean, those are things that we take every single day. So that was it for Sam's Club. Didn't get a whole lot, which is good. I, usually go crazy in there, but yeah, and the same with Target. So I don't feel too bad today. I just picked up a couple of little things and really nothing that I didn't need. Well, I can't say I needed that dress, but it will get worn. So, that was that. So I'm getting ready to put these flowers together and just chill out for a little while. And I'll pick y'all back up when we head to the Apple store.
Oh, I never knew love would come and find me one day. Oh, I never knew that you would be the one headed my way. Yeah. Oh, you caught me off guard and you took me by surprise. Oh, there's how much I want you. When I think about you, I feel la 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 la. When I think about you, I want la 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 la. When I think about you, I feel la 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 la. When I think about you, I want la 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 la. All that time. Oh, you get what I'm trying to say, 'cause to you I'm an open book. Oh, take your time and read me slowly.
Hey y'all, I don't remember the last time I picked up the camera. I know I started this weekly vlog and I think maybe I picked up the camera on Tuesday because I haven't even gone back to look at any of the footage. But yeah, today's Friday, just to give you some reference of how this week has gone. I had a very busy week, but the situations just weren't conducive to vlogging and picking up the camera. But I just figured I would check back in with you guys because I need to end this vlog. No matter what we have, we just got to roll with it. But I just wanted to catch you up on some of the things. So I know somewhere in here you guys see that I did go to the Apple store. So this is a little fun fact about me. I have been using Apple products like since forever, literally. When I was in school, elementary, middle school, high school, I was in the Gifted and Talented program. Yeah, your girl is kind of smart. And so when they first introduced us to personal computers, like back in, and y'all know, your girl is 50. So when they first introduced us to computers when I was in elementary school, I believe, we were working on the Macs, which back then they called Macintosh. And so I fell in love way back then. So I've always had an iPhone for as long as I could have one. I've always had some sort of Mac computer, laptop, whatever. My desktop is a Mac. But I have never been to an Apple store, y'all. So when we went to the Apple store, that was my first time. Like everything I've done as far as my purchases have always either been online or at my cell phone provider's, place, whether I had AT&T or now T-Mobile. But I have never been in an Apple store. So I made an appointment, went to the Apple store because my computer just hasn't been giving me what I needed to give. And I figured because I'm not really tech savvy, it probably is more a me thing than the computer thing, because this laptop is only like a year and a half old. I got it during the pandemic, so it really shouldn't be that. I just figured I probably have too much stuff on here, whatever, because when I'm editing videos, it just seems like every other day it's telling me I need to clear the storage. So we did purchase an external hard drive, and I'm using all this jargon, but I really don't know what this stuff is. But we purchased an external hard drive, so every time I get that message, my husband is taking the time to take things off of the laptop and put it on the external. But anyway, I just felt like there has to be a better way, and I didn't want to, because my immediate thought, y'all know how I am, was let me just buy another laptop. And then I found out that you can trade in and they give you a trade-in value. And so I started that process on my phone. But then as I was reading, it mentioned something about making an appointment for the Genius Bar, and they can look at things, And I was like, you know what? I've never done that. So we made that appointment. We went in there. We talked to an awesome young lady who gave us a couple of tips. I mean, she did not try. Let me grab my coffee, y'all. That's another thing I've been into, doing my coffee really cute in the morning. So I'm going to grab my coffee real quick. All right, I got the coffee. I forgot to bring it over here. Y'all, it's so cute. It has a snarly face on it. I don't think y'all can see it from here, but I'll insert it. But yeah, cute coffee. Tastes good too. But anyway, because I literally just got showered and dressed and everything. So anyway, we talked to a lady there, a wonderful young lady. I can't remember her name, but she was great. You'll probably see her in some of the clips, but there was no like hard sell. She gave us our options. She told us what she thought it might be, but she also was like, hey, I'm in sales, but I suggest y'all either call and talk to someone in tech support or make another appointment and sit down with someone at the Genius Bar, because we made our appointment for like 7:15 because I wanted to make sure that Wallace could go with me. So they didn't have much more time before they were going to be closing, so I couldn't just see someone else. And when you make the appointment, you kind of pick, are you coming for a tech issue or are you coming for sales, and I thought that I was probably going to buy another one. So I picked sales, but yeah, I didn't end up buying another one. So Wallace this weekend is either going to make an appointment and go sit down with someone at the Genius Bar, or just call and kind of go through it, because Wallace is a lot more tech savvy than I am, but he is not used to Apple products. So, he's, oh, that is so funny. My little button coming down. So anyway, so that was cool. They have so many neat things there. Different things are coming out all the time. It was so hard not to buy anything, because especially when she was like, yeah, you can just get a new one with more storage, and now we have a different processor. We no longer use Intel processors. We're making our own, and they're like M1 and M2. So of course it's like I want all the bells and whistles, and so that was exciting to me. But I'm like, nope, don't spend the money, don't buy it if you don't have to. So let's make it work. And it's not like mine isn't working. I just feel like it should be easier than what it is. So I did that, and then we went and grabbed something to eat at one of our favorite little farm-to-table restaurants right across the street from the Apple store, called H&G Supply Company, and they have this chopped chicken Caesar salad that we just love. So we got there and ate and got a little table by the Trinity River so we could look at the water and just, real easy, laid back. But I love when we have those little errands to run, and it's like, well, while we're here, why don't we just go there? And it kind of becomes this little impromptu date, So that was just fun, because we didn't know how long we were going to be at the Apple store and whatever. So I hadn't cooked that day, but then I did end up the next day making my crab soup, because y'all know my son is home and he requested that. So I made the crab soup. And then y'all, yesterday, and there was so much stuff I should have shared with y'all, but I made short ribs for the first time. I don't know if y'all see back there the crock pot. I just took it out again to get them warmed up for the day, but they were good. I made short ribs, yams, and mixed vegetables. So that was yesterday. So I was just like, dang, I've been running and doing. And I have not taken my L.Y.F.E tribe anywhere since like Tuesday. So I apologize, y'all, but I do have, some little clips that I'll be throwing in here. And I think I may have talked to y'all a little bit, but yeah, it's just like I'm trying to spin all the plates, juggle all the balls. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to be recording this stuff. So, but anyway, that's where we are. And so y'all know when I first started this vlog on Monday, I had gone to do my volunteer work. So that's what I'm getting ready to work on today. I have a list here of some of the ladies who are needing dental appointments. And again, they don't speak or read English, so it's very difficult for them to make these phone calls and try to make these appointments. So that's what I'm about to work on this morning. Hopefully there's 4 of them who need dental appointments. So I'm hoping to get them in with the same dentist, with like back-to-back appointments on the same morning, or at least maybe 2 one morning and 2 another morning. So just want to make sure I get that finished before we are officially into the weekend, because I don't want to wait until Monday. And then I think tonight Wallace and I are probably going to go to the drive-in. So I promise to take y'all. The new Idris Elba movie is out, and it looks like a very action-packed, like adventure type of movie, which I'm usually not into. I'm not really a movie person at all, but seeing the trailer for it, it was just very reminiscent of like back in the day, King Kong. And when I was young, my sister and I loved King Kong, Mighty Joe Young, the Planet of the Apes. I mean, that was just kind of our thing. I had to text her last night, like, do you remember your Mighty Joe Young puzzle? And she was like, I thought it was Planet of the Apes, but whatever. It was just this giant, like when I say giant, it was as big as like an area rug, and the pieces were each like probably about a foot, tall and wide. I mean, it was just so much fun. And you just put it together, and it would take up this large space on the floor, but it was easy, to put together and put back. But we were probably like, she was probably like 5 and I was, 7 or 8 or whatever back then. But yeah, the movie trailers just kind of reminded me of that type of thing with this big monstrous animal or whatever. And so since it comes out today and it is playing at the Coyote Drive-In, so Wallace and I are going to go see it because I am not, again, I'm not a movie person anyway, but I'm definitely not a movie theater person. That's so good, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to get cold, but I want to keep talking to y'all. I owe y'all some combo. So just bear with you, girl. But anyway, never have been a movie theater person, like even before COVID. I'm just not real big into the communal spaces. And, you know, I get creeped out real easy. Just kind of thinking about how many people have sat there and whatever. So we have a drive-in only about 15 minutes from us. As a matter of fact, it's real close to where the Apple store and that farm to table H&G restaurant. It's in the Trinity River area. If you are familiar with the Fort Worth area, it's called Coyote Drive-In. And they always have like the latest movies, like Nope is still out there. So we talked about it yesterday. We may go to the drive-in both tonight and tomorrow night. And just hang out because we, you know, go there. They still have the concession with the popcorn and all that, but everything is outside, of course, and then you just take it to your car. And we have never taken my car to the drive-in, so we're thinking, we usually take his SUV, but we were thinking about maybe taking my car to the drive-in tonight and dropping the top and just kind of hanging out. So we're going to do that tonight. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to touch base with you. I have a trip to Atlanta next week, so I'll probably start a whole new vlog within the next day or so, just kind of a get ready with me, pack with me, because I just have a lot of things to do before we head off to Atlanta. But yeah, I'll jump back in with y'all at the drive-in and some other things before we end this one. But I just had to talk to you this morning because I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? They don't want to hear a recap of what I've done. They want to go with me and see what I'm doing. So I definitely apologize. But before I end this part, I do want to encourage you that if you don't already have an organization where you are volunteering and giving back, and I'm sure I probably said this on Monday when we started, but that's been forever ago, find somewhere, some way that you can give back to someone who's less fortunate. It's a very exhilarating feeling. It definitely makes you step outside of yourself and see how good you really have it. It's also just fulfilling to know that you've been able to help someone else just have a little more comfort and ease in their life. And again, I know I've already said this, but I can't emphasize it enough. And it's just so important because we are given so that we can give. And the more that you give, the more that you'll receive. And the receiving always is not in a monetary fashion, but just receiving that peace and receiving that gratefulness from another person and just receiving that satisfaction and that feeling that your life is so much bigger than how much money you make and how successful you are. We are our brother's keeper. And so I just encourage you to find some way to give back. And especially if you suffer from any type of anxiety, any type of depression, it's just a really feel good type of thing that when you see the smile on someone else's face just from the smallest gesture, whether it's just, you know, giving them school supplies that they didn't know how they were going to get for their children, whether it's just sharing resources when someone is just at a loss for what to do for the next step. Like, there's so many different things. It's not just writing a check. There are so many different things that you can do to volunteer. Some of the things that we just take for granted on a daily basis are very difficult for some people. I mean, it could be as simple as just going somewhere and dropping off cases of water. I mean, just, it's limitless because unfortunately we do live in a society where there is a lot of lack and a lot of people are going without some of the basic necessities here, right here in the United States, not in third world countries necessarily. Now, the people that I'm helping right now, have moved here from another country, but nevertheless, there are people who have been born and raised here who are suffering every single day and going without some of the most basic necessities. So I just encourage you to find a local organization somewhere that can lead you in a direction of a place where you're needed and where you can help. So anyway, I'm going to get on making these doctor's appointments, sip on the rest of my coffee, and I will probably see y'all tonight at Coyote Drive-In.
I've been trying my best not to think about you, but you're stuck in my mind. I've been hypnotized by you.
All right, guys, so Friday is coming to a close, just like this vlog, but I just wanted to jump back on because I told y'all I would, and we are currently headed to Coyote Drive-In to go see The Beast. And I came up with a little funny ditty because today is the first night of the movie, so The Beast has been released. That was funny, right? But anyway, yeah, so just a little quick date night with my wonderful husband who does not appreciate my comedy at all.
No, you would kill him, baby. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. So, yeah, so I'll let y'all know how the movie is. I'm excited about it. I love going to the drive-in. It's just fun. But it has been a very, very, very busy week, and this is just a great way to end it out. Just easy peasy, a nice relaxing date night. Didn't have to get dressed up, didn't have to put any makeup on. You know, no big deal. I'm not even gonna have to get out of the car. So how wonderful is that? So I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Be excellent on purpose. I love you guys to bits and pieces. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit that notification bell so that you will be notified every time I drop new content. And as always, be kind to one another, but never forget to live your life. L.Y.F.E. Love yourself first explicitly. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
I've been trying my best not to think about you, but you're stuck in my mind. I've been hypnotized by you. Hey, all the suffering and pain got me feeling so blue. Cause when it was us, I was never enough. Girl, you got me thinking